Hello everybody, I am Panel Gap and I am here to show you a video. Now you might have thought that was me, that voice, but this is the crazy part. That wasn't me. That was an AI. I'm just kidding. That was me, obviously. But there is a real issue going on somewhere pertaining to that, which is a guy, or I don't know, maybe it's not a guy, I don't know, who's stolen my voice and made an AI clone of it to make their videos. And I'm gonna make a video on this current channel, the second channel, about it because I can't take anything seriously and I need to profit off of this. Actually, I don't profit from these videos on the second channel, so I don't know why I said that. So here's what the channel's called that stole my voice. It's called Drive Explained. Now, it looks like YouTube thinks I'm talking about the movie Drive Analyzed. I've not watched that movie. I'm planning on it, though. Let me know if that's a good movie in the comments so I can know to watch it or not. Anyways, the channel is called Drive Explained, but I'm not looking for the movie Drive Explained. Let's see. Channels. Right here. This is it. Drive Explained. 770 subscribers. Used to be a lot less. The reason it's more is because they've got this video, 100,000 views. This video, 50,000 views. 13. And then, 5, 7, 2, whatever. It's really these top 3 or top 2 that are probably getting them a lot of subscribers. Maybe not that many subscribers because people can tell that the videos are AI, because even though they're stealing my voice, which I'll show you in a second, a lot of people can still tell. A lot of people can't, though. And I think that's the reason they took my voice specifically, is so people can't tell that they're AI. And I actually have talked to this person, and I'll also get into that in a second. So let's take a look at the, well, first, actually, you can hear my voice, so I don't have to show you my channel. This is what my voice sounds like. I'm talking. I'm going to click on this video. This is not made by me.
Nissan Skyline GTR R32. In Japan's Touring Car Championship, the R32 entered 29 races and won all.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds a lot like me. I hope you can see that. I hope nobody's thinking, that doesn't sound like you, because it is pretty obviously me. If you don't think that sounds like me, maybe it's because you're hearing my voice for the first time or something, but I think anybody who watches a lot of my videos can tell that it's me, and also I can tell that it's me because I've heard my voice. So the top comments here, the top comments are not, they don't know anything, because this guy doesn't know who I am, so I don't know why he wouldn't expect anything. Plus, this voice, I mean, it's hard to tell that it's AI.
All 29 of them. Not most of them. Every single one. The R32 wasn't.
I mean, I would like to say that I can tell pretty easily that it's AI, but maybe that's just because it's my voice. I don't know. So this guy has no idea. None of the responses there have any idea. They're just talking about the video. This guy says, this guy's literally using Panel Gap's voice. But the reason this guy says that is because I made a community post on it. So, but I did. So there's a guy who commented. Let me give him a little bit of credit. Okay, I have been a little dead recently, so probably don't have that many comments. So I should be able to find it. What? I'm looking at pornography, but I think I'll soon go to bed. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, here we go. Just clicked on a video about banned cars in racing series, and it was using your voice. That's this video, of course. So thanks to Omega Omelet. Hey, for the record, anybody who, I don't know, does this, or this guy, if he's watching, this is illegal. Well, in the US at least. I don't know how laws work on YouTube. I guess the US laws probably pertain to all of YouTube, I'm assuming. This is also against their code of conduct or whatever anyways, so even if it wasn't illegal, you still can't do this. But anyways, yeah, thanks to Omega Omelet. Appreciate it. Here I am responding twice. Double texting, so my bad. Anyways, yeah, you can tell this is me. Let's go. Let's see. Most replayed part. What's happening here?
Visible trace of the modification during checks. The FIA handed Toyota a ban from the following season.
Obviously, it doesn't sound exactly like me because, the technology might not be there yet, or at least whatever this guy's using, but it's so similar, and it is obviously trained on my voice, which is pretty frustrating, but, let's see. There's people, I know there's people in here who are pointing out how the AI voice, messes up a lot. This guy, I saw this comment earlier. This is so right. Any channel with explained in the title is a bot account, or maybe not a bot account, but it's an AI script, AI voice, everything. That is quite true. This guy apparently agrees. Okay, this isn't the video that had some specific comments I'm looking for, but I will let you know that 5 of these videos are using my voice. This one, this one, this one, this one, and this one are all using my voice. This is the first one that's using my voice.
Way over budget and based on customer feedback.
I think this is the one where people are clowning on it. Jeez, that is a bad ratio. Wow. Yeah, bro said Chiron. I'm assuming he's talking about the Bugatti Chiron. Somewhere in here. Let's see. Let's hear that.
They took all the money and started working on the Chiron instead.
Yeah, I've heard people call it that in real life, to be fair. Yeah, anyway, so this guy here is saying this has to be an AI voice, so many mispronounced words. Okay, let's go through this. Let's go through this before I move on to some more interesting stuff that you might want to see. The thumbnail gives away AI immediately. That is true. This guy says, I'm asking about editing and scripting. Takes time and hard work. It is obvious that if AI is available, people use it for help. Sure, people will use it for tools. I'm not going to deny that, and it's up to you decide if that's right or wrong, but when people write an entire script or generate an entire voice with AI, it gets to a point. I believe this script is most likely AI. Let me check.
And they probably weren't eager to repeat that experience.
So the Nazca just existed on the show circuit for a while, got photographed a lot, and then quietly disappeared, which is a pretty Okay, that sounds a lot like AI. I'm not going to say 100%, but you can comment anything if you have any opinions on that. I'm pretty sure it's AI. The editing looks like what the AI channels always look like for the editing, so I think that might be, I don't know what they use, if it's like an AI editing software, I have no idea, but pretty sure this channel is completely AI, besides the person prompting it. So this guy says, really appreciate you getting it. I wish AI was as powerful as people think it is. It would have saved me a week of scripting and editing. I doubt that. There's more comments I can show you, but the thing is, before this guy was called out and I spoke to him and stuff, he really tried to act like it wasn't AI, and this is him. And obviously I know it's not him. You know it's not him because the voice is my voice. Perhaps you could tell us about the AI used for this editing so we could get started as well. This guy loves to defend him for some reason. The fact that he's harding it and stuff makes me want to believe that the editing and scripting really is done by a person, the person who runs this channel. I don't believe it, but I won't say 100%. So that's, alleged. And also the fact that he lies about the voice, there's a point. I'm trying to find a specific comment about that I can prove that to you. The fact that he lies about the voice and tries to act like it's his voice when it's mine makes me believe that nothing else he says is true either. Same guy who's defending him says, yes, the voice is AI generated. Okay, well, he is harding it here. Okay, so fair enough. Again, he does act like it's his voice somewhere else. The creator may not speak English fluently, but they clearly have put a great deal of effort into the script and editing, which certainly deserves appreciation. Now, I would agree with that if I wasn't pretty suspicious that the scripting and editing was AI as well. But assuming it's not, I think that makes it a lot better because that means there is a lot of work going into this. And maybe if he doesn't speak English fluently, I really get that because, it's an advantage in most spaces, YouTube especially, to speak English because you have a much higher audience potential and whatever. The fact that he's taken my voice is illegal, immoral, he's lying about it, it's just kind of messed up. I mean, look, if he's not fluent in English, well, okay, that is a little suspicious. If he's not fluent in English, I don't know how he's able to write these scripts. So, okay, I'm pretty sure they're AI. But again, I don't want to come in here and be like, oh, you can't speak English, you don't deserve to have a YouTube channel that does well. But you get what I'm saying. That doesn't excuse this. It doesn't excuse it. And I'm also pretty sure the rest of it's AI still. Let's see, in my opinion, one of the most underrated channels out there. Great video. I don't agree. Thank you. Comments like this keep me motivated to make better videos. I think what motivates you to make better videos is getting called out. This isn't just affecting me. I mean, I am personally offended a little that he's taken my voice, but it also affects the people that are watching it because I don't know, they think it's him. He's tricking people. These are never moral. I'm still trying to find that one specific comment. This guy says, fucking AI voice. Dude, even if you sound like Microsoft tech support, it's still miles better than AI. That might be a little bit racist, but ignoring that part, it's a good point. People don't want to hear an AI voice. If they can tell it's AI, they don't want to hear it. But again, I do get it. If you're not, I get it. I understand the reasoning if you're not fluent, but this guy's using AI for everything, so I don't really care. Personally, if I hear somebody who does not speak fluent English just talking in a video and they don't speak fluent English, I don't care. It's nobody's gonna knock you for trying. You can still be successful that way. This guy says, why would you say 6.0 instead of 6? Haha, no reason really, just how I say it. See, this is the comment I was looking for. He's just straight up lying. He's saying that's just how I say it because that's me talking in the video, so that's just how I say it. First of all, that's not how I say it because this is my voice. Second of all, you don't say it. See, he's trying to act like it's his voice, so he's being very mistrusting here, or I'm mistrusting of him. I don't know what that was. He is lying on purpose. I don't feel bad for this guy. I would if he didn't do that and other stuff, but yeah. This guy, I'm assuming watches my channel or he has watched my channel before because, well, first of all, he took my voice and he had to know about my channel. Second of all, when I put up that community post, let me head on over to it. When I made this community post, which is this AI channel cloned my voice, I'm disappointed in this guy, which I am. So he saw this community post and he emailed my email and I don't want to show it. I'm not going to show it, but he basically said he's really sorry. I'm going to go to it and then I'll just not show it on screen. I'll paraphrase it. It's called Sincere Apology. He said, hi, I want to sincerely apologize for using your voice as a reference for AI narration in some of my videos. I already feel like he's downplaying it a little bit because he didn't use it as I guess it is a reference, but it's not just using it as inspiration for some of his videos. It's cloning my likeness, which is, again, that's not legal. He said, looking back, I realized it was wrong to do so without your permission. Yeah, it was, obviously. It's insane. I know for a fact this guy didn't think for 1 second how this is wrong. He knew it was wrong the whole time. He's trying to act like he didn't know. He knew. How could you not? He never intended to impersonate or mislead anyone, he said. says. Obviously, you did intend to mislead people because you lied that it was your voice and you lied that it's not a completely AI channel, allegedly. I believe that he didn't intend to impersonate me because the channel's called something else, but still using my voice. Says he respects my work and he made a poor decision that he regrets, or she regrets, or whoever. I appreciate that you respect my work, my videos. I don't even respect my work. And he made a poor decision that he regrets. That's fine. I'm a forgiving person. Said he's already stopped using the voice and will never use it again. And he's switching to an original voice for all future videos. First thing on that, I again don't recommend using an AI voice at all, but you know, there's circumstances. I'm not gonna tell you what you can do and what you can't do. You're your own person and you can do whatever you want. And he's already stopped the voice. That's thanks. That's good. So that is true. He said he stopped using it, and his next video was not my voice. He said he's truly sorry, and if there's anything reasonable he can do to make this right, he's willing to do it. What would be reasonable to you? Because for me, a reasonable thing to ask him would be to delete the videos and like tell people that I don't know, you know what I mean? That's like the bare minimum there is to delete the videos. And remember that. I'll tell you something in a second. He said he did a follow-up email. I wanted to give some context when I was starting out. He was testing different AI voices because the available ones sounded unnatural and robotic. Yeah, but also if you're using AI voices in the first place, I think that might actually be a good thing. So people know that you're not trying to trick them, I guess. And he said he made the mistake of trying voice reference while experimenting. It's not that you don't just make the mistake of trying voice reference. These voice cloning, as far as I'm aware, all of these voice cloning softwares, whatever, you have to you can't just upload a voice and it gives you a perfect new one. You have to upload a lot of a voice, like hours worth. It might be a law, I'm not really sure, but I'm pretty sure most of them have a thing where they make you say a specific phrase in your voice so that it knows that you're not trying to copy someone else's voice. If that's the case, then that means he's had to splice up my voice and make it say something. I don't know if that's true because that sounds like a lot of work, but point is, he says he made the mistake of trying voice reference while experimenting. You don't make that mistake. The way he says it almost makes me sound like he accidentally did it. I guess it is a mistake, but you know what I mean. It was on purpose. He says his goal was never to make people think I was you or take anything from your work. I believe that. I think it seems pretty obvious that he's not trying to make people think his channel is me. He says I'm a small creator learning how to improve my content, and I understand this was not the right way to approach it. I appreciate your understanding. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know. We all make mistakes. So I responded, hi, this is unexpected, but I do truly appreciate it. I'm just glad you have no malicious intentions, which is, you know, I am pretty glad. That being said, I would like to request that you take down the videos that are using my voice. And again, he said he's willing to do anything reasonable to make this right. I don't know if that makes it right because he already got 160,000 views or whatever using my voice. And now people think that was me. People don't think that was me, but you know what I mean? So that's not even, that's below reasonable. That's like something that should have happened immediately. So yeah, that being said, I'd like to request that you take down the videos using my voice. And he's like, I truly appreciate that you understand I had no malicious intentions. I know I made a mistake and I completely understand your feelings. Not my feelings, it's just, you know, the law. I just want to kindly ask if you could please have some mercy and consider my situation. I don't want to have mercy and consider your situation because I don't know you and I don't care, and you took my voice. He's saying, I've been trying to make YouTube work for the past couple of years, and this is the first time my channel has reached a point where it's actually growing. Well, riddle me this, Drive explained. If the first time your channel is growing is when you have to use AI to 100% voiceover, and again, I'm pretty sure, but it's just alleged that you used it to do the other things too. Maybe you have some work to do. Maybe you're not quite there yet. He's basically here trying to say that, like, look, since this is the first time my channel's gotten a good amount of views, can you just let me keep it up? And he's saying, allow me to keep those two videos. There's 5 of them, so I don't know why he said that. Like, I can't just go to his channel and look. Also, he says, I want to be clear, I never tried to impersonate you, copy your identity, or harm your channel. Again, I do believe that. He's saying, I want to ask if you could let me keep these 2 videos up temporarily while I build enough watch time through my own original content. Once I'm able to replace the progress, I'll remove them. That's not how it works. If you do something wrong, you gotta fix it immediately. You don't get to be like, well, let me just keep it up until I can benefit from it a little more. So it's like, this literally makes it worse. The whole reason I want them taken down is because they're using my voice and they have a lot of views. Him trying to say they have a lot of views, so can you let me keep them up, is not gonna work, because that's the reason I want them taken down. If his videos had like 10 views each, maybe I'd submit a complaint just because it's like a little uncomfortable to have my voice AI cloned, but I probably wouldn't care that much. Look, I appreciated his first couple emails because they were kind of nice and sincere, and I was like, all right, you know, everybody makes mistakes, you know what I mean? But then when I'm like, oh, he'll do anything reasonable to make it right, I'm like, okay, then it shouldn't be a problem when I ask him to take down the videos that are using my voice. And then he's just like, I'm not gonna do that. It's like, bro, come on. So I did not respond to that email. You know, if he's watching this video, this might be a surprise to him, but I did submit a complaint to YouTube. They should be taking it down. If they don't, then we have bigger problems. Yeah, anyways, if you see AI videos on YouTube, just don't watch them, probably.